I just got here to my art school and I think I just saw my teacher pull up. Why do we feel so behind in life? Somewhere along the way, I started treating life like a race. I rushed through life trying to achieve things by a certain time. And I think about this a lot now that I'm starting art school later in life. For a long time I felt behind. Too late to fully pursue art, too late to start over, too late to become the person I imagined myself being. And sitting in that classroom today, being a student again, I didn't feel behind. I felt grateful. Grateful that I still get to learn and I'm not behind at all. So I am starting a drawing class and I felt embarrassed to start a fundamental class because I thought I would be further ahead with my technique, but I had to humble myself and take a beginner class because that was the prerequisite for me to take an oil painting class. And it just reminded me of the added pressure that I give myself, right? Because I'm just thinking, oh, I should be this further ahead of whatever it is that I'm thinking of, right? Or by this age I should be doing this and that, and it's like, no, I am on my own time frame, and I just have to remind myself that constantly. And I remember when I started learning how to oil paint, and I was having so much fun because I was a beginner. There was no pressure for me to be perfect or for me to grasp at an understanding of something that was fresh, because I was having fun. I was enjoying myself. But then I noticed that, like, as the months went by and even as I got further along my oil painting journey, I started comparing myself to other painters, and it's like, why was I doing that? Like, they have years of experience, whereas I didn't. And so I was just reminding myself, like, no, I'm not gonna be doing that. This is my own time frame, and I have to remind myself that constantly. But anyways, this is what I got for my art class. I got these charcoals. I also got this pencil, which I really like this pencil because it blends very seamlessly. I also got these different different pencils as well. And for me, like, this is like a tool that I'm not really familiar with, but I mean, again, it's always good to be a beginner. I also bought this paper here, the newsprint paper. And the last thing that I got was this drawing board. I already have one, but it's covered in paint, and I just wanted to get like a fresh one. But I'm excited. I'm so excited to be taking a drawing class and see what else I can learn. And I know that I'm going to improve so much, and I'm going to learn, and I'm going to meet people and have fun. And even though I may be starting later on, right? Like, I feel like now I know myself even more, and I feel that's something that I could share with my art too, because I have all these years and accumulated experience that I could transmute with my art. And especially when I see like an older woman who just oozes confidence and sensuality, and like, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like I want that energy. And that's confidence. And that's something that comes with time. So if you're older and if you think that it's too late, it's not. It's not. I feel like so long as you take action, and I'm taking action, and I'm doing the things that I have to do, then yeah, it'll be worth it, right? And we'll see what happens. And I'm going to be sharing more of my art class and take you along. I just got here to my art school. I got here a little bit early. And I think I just saw my teacher pull up. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to go in eventually. But we'll see. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go now because I want to be at least there 10 minutes to set up.
I love their croissants. I hope. Now I'm looking at things and I'm like, I haven't seen it, I haven't missed it. So either I give it to somebody or I throw it away.
So I got home. What time is it? It's like 7 something. The class ended at 4, so maybe like 3 hours. 3 hours ago I just got home. I didn't really record much because I was just so focused on being present and just trying to grasp as much knowledge as I can with the time that I had, which was 3 hours. But honestly, those 3 hours flew by. The class went by so fast, and I was just really in the moment, and it was really nice. Basically, we were just focusing on shapes and just understanding the horizon, the values. It was like too many shapes and like constant like repetition that my brain was like, oh my god. I was like, it's so much repetition. But I feel like that's what I needed, you know. I need the what is that word? God, I forgot that word. I need that structure. That's what I'm trying to say. I need the structure because for me, I have these drawing books and they have exercises, and I have to be honest, it's not like I sit down and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do the exercises. No, I just read the chapter and then maybe I'll do the exercises. But when I'm in a class, I have no other option than to do the exercises, and there's no way for me to escape, but have to, like, even if I mess up, at least I'm learning something. So I'm just really grateful that I am taking these classes, and the teacher is really nice, and I love the paintings that he does. They're like landscape. It's not really like my style of painting, because I love more like drawing the figure, but it's still good to learn and see what other painters do, and I feel like I'm gonna learn a lot with this class. And yeah, I mean, I'm just grateful, so grateful. And but yeah, I had to draw every single day, having a daily practice, which I already do, but now I'm really gonna be drawing a lot, and just keep it pretty simple because I noticed that I will always try to add the details first instead of just focusing on the shape and making sure that everything's balanced. So I'm definitely doing a lot of things backwards, but you know, I'm not gonna give myself a hard time. I'm just gonna enjoy the process and go from there. And yeah, I'm just so happy that I get the opportunity to learn. And I feel like I'm just gonna be focusing a lot on drawing, and then just one painting, because I still want to paint. I don't want to stop. But yeah, it's good to be a student. But hopefully the next class I'll be able to record more. And